What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're over Jasmy, which is up 2.4% at 2.3 cents. So we got a $1.1 billion market cap, 48 billion coins in circulation out of 50 billion. We have an all-time high of 479 3 years ago. All-time low was 1 year ago at 002. If you would have bought 1 year ago, you'd be up 7.6x on your investment. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at Jasmy here. We're going to look at the long term, the weekly, and then work our way to the day chart. The main thing I wanted to show you on the weekly was the stock RSI. The stock RSI is completely reset right now. Look at how low we are on the stock RSI. We're at about 14.3. Every time we've been down here so far in 2024, going back to actually October 2023 when the bear market ended, we've saw decent sized rally to the upside. So October 16th, we bottomed out. As soon as the blue crossed over the orange here on the stock RSI, we saw this giant run up here. Similar situation happened right here. As soon as blue crossed over orange, we started rallying very, very hard to the upside. Right here, blue crossed over orange. We rallied hard to the upside. And you can see right now, blue starting to curl back up. So we're going to be monitoring that closely right here. Stock RSI does look reset in my personal opinion. Now we're going to be tossing on some other indicators here and going in the short term. We're going to look at the MACD. We're going to look at, and then we're going to look at the RSI. So MACD RSI in the short-term time frame right here, boys and girls. If we look at the day chart on Jasmy is actually looking pretty good in my personal opinion. If you look at the MACD has not been bullish since June 11th. And that's kind of crazy if you think about it. And we're working on crossing over bullish right here. You can see each day we're less and less bearish and more bullish, working towards a bullish crossover on Jasmy. On top of that, the RSI does seem to have bottomed right here at about 34, starting to rally to the upside, put in higher highs. If we do a downtrend on the RSI, you can see that we did break out of this downtrend on the RSI. So a trend reversal is in play. If we do draw a horizontal line here as well at the bottom where we bottomed out, this is a normal area that, as we can see it going back to 2024, in which Jasmy does bottom out in the RSI and you start seeing rally to the upside. So in my personal opinion, Jasmy's looking pretty dang solid for a possible reversal to the upside. Our main objective here is to get back above that 2.8 cents for Jasmy, which I do think is very, very possible. Now, another thing I want to put on here is the WTX. The WTX gives you buy and sell signals for Jasmy. Now I just have to find it right here. Stock RSI, VSWAP, wave trend oscillator direction right here. So if we look at the RSI as well, we did get our first buy signal since October of 2023 on the day chart. Look at this. Very, very deep buy signal on the WTX with a hard deviation back to the upside. The last time we got a buy signal was back here in October 2023. And if we would have listened to that buy signal, we could have made a 13x gain from that buy signal all the way to the high from June of 2024. Now, we do have to take into account there are sell signals here as well, which each sell signal has been slightly valid, but it hasn't seen as large of capitulations as the buy signals have seen rallies to the upside. So we do have a deep buy signal on the RSI or on the WTX. The RSI did break out of its downtrend. The MACD is about ready to flip bullish. So Jasmy here, I think, is gearing up for a possible breakout to the upside. Now, our area of support, as we can see on the lifelong fib here, is that 382 at about 18 or 1.8 cents, which we did almost tag right there, which is holding up pretty dang solid. We had a long-term consolidation around this price range. I don't think there's any chance of us capitulating below that 1.8 cents area. Our next resistance for Jasmy, my personal opinion, is probably be around that 5 cents area, which if you watch my Jasmy videos in the past, I've talked over and over about that 5 cents resistance area for Jasmy. But in the short term right now, I think we're looking pretty dang solid. A lot of indicators have popped off saying that the bottom is in for Jasmy. And even if you look at the short-term fib, let's say from the high here to the low right here, we are currently contending with the 786 about 2.5. So in the short term, keep an eye on 2.5 cents. You get above 2.5 cents on Jasmy, I think that's when we're going to start seeing some very, very explosive movement to the upside. You can see that 2.5 cents was a heavy resistance area back here from March of 2024. April 2024, and then once we broke out May, that's where we saw that very large explosive movement to the upside. So I think a lot of altcoins have bottomed here, and a lot of indicators are popping off saying Jasmy has bottomed. So I'd be gearing up for a possible move to the upside here for Jasmy pretty soon. I'm going to be bullish on it, guys. So with that, none of this is financial advice, and if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments, and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.